Greetings. This is the Instrument Sidekick video for the Flute, page 31, New Songs, Part 2. This time we're going to talk about the bottom song, Frere, Jacques. Frere, Jacques. That is a French song. Frere means brother, and Jacques means Jack or John. So in this case, we usually refer to it from our version of the song, Brother John. So if you've ever sung that song in your general music class, you have Frere Jacques, and we sing, are you sleeping, are you sleeping? Because then the next line, well, we just had Frere Jacques means Brother John, and then, so Frere Jacques, dormez-vous, which means sleeping you, or are you sleeping? And we switch it up so it fits the, our syllables will fit the new notes there. So we have, are you sleeping, Brother John. So we switch things up a little bit in our version of the song to fit the music. So the translation doesn't always like line up on the same spots. So interesting stuff, and good song to know how to sing, and fun to sing along with. Now what's interesting about Frere Jacques, you're going to see these numbers here, here, and here. And you have a repeat sign, which means you got to go back and do it a second time. We do have eighth notes, TTs, where we have to switch our fingers, kind of like we have been having to do. You see we're doing it more and more. But this piece is what we call a round. And what a round is somebody begins to play the song at the beginning, and then other people come in starting at the beginning of the song while the first person is in the middle of the song. And it's written in a way where it actually starts to make chords and sounds really, really neat. And the way that works when it's written, all right, someone starts here at the beginning, plays beats 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then where you see this number 1 here, when the first person plays this first beat, the second person to come in starts here at the beginning of the song. So this first beat is played at the same time as this first beat. And then when they play that second beat, second person plays that second beat. Third and fourth beats there. At the same time, these third and fourth beats are played. So very important that you both, like the multiple players, are both doing the job of keeping their beat with their feet at exactly the same time. Not speeding up, not slowing down. You can't kind of play a wrong note and then speed up to catch up. If you make a mistake, you gotta like just go to the next beat and continue from there and forget that you made the mistake and keep going. Because the other people, they're not going to be able to adjust. Everyone's got to stay on the same beat. All right. Hopefully we've had some meetings talking about how band works and how the conductor is helping everyone know where beats 1, 2, 3, 4 are. And the reason for that is if you make a mistake on beat 1, you come in on beat 2. All right. And you got to know where you are in the measure. So that's why it's measured out by those beats, and we know where we are. So the first person starts at the beginning, and when the first person gets to 1, the second person starts in the very, very beginning. All right, then when the first person gets here to the first beat of the second section, and the second person gets to the first beat of this first section, a third person comes in and starts in this beat right here. And then when the first person gets to number 3, and the second person gets to number 2, and the third person gets to number 1, a fourth person can start here in the beginning. All right, now, trying to do a 4-part as it is properly done. It's going to be near impossible if we're doing this through Zoom. In an actual class, we'll be able to do it probably. For now, you and I can do this as just a 2-person thing. And obviously, I have to be the one to start. I can't follow you because I don't magically know where you are, and I can't like follow you in any way. So I'm going to start in the beginning. I'll count off, and I'll start in the beginning. And I'll give kind of like a nod when I get to here. And when I do that, you should start in that beat right there. And then I'll give a nod each time I get to one of these. And then don't forget to repeat. So I'm going to do the song 2 times. The first time I go through these first 2 measures, I'll be all by myself. Then when I get to here, you'll be playing with me from here. And then I'm going to get to the end also before you. Since I started at the beginning before you, I'll end before you. And you'll actually hit these last 2 measures all by yourself. All right, so let's do that a couple times. All right, so I'm going to go about the speed. So it's Frere, Jacques, Frere, Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous. Sonne la mattina, sonne la mattina, ding dong ding, ding dong ding. All right, I'm gonna go about that speed. All right, so here I go. I'm gonna start in the beginning, and I'll try and nod when you need to come in. 1, 2, ready, and. And just in case that's a little too fast for you, I'll do it again at a slower pace so it'll be easier to keep up with. And you can, when we do it in class, you can play it for me at the slow pace or the fast pace, whatever you prefer. Remember, if it's too difficult to go fast at first, don't keep repeating it fast. Don't practice it that way. Practice it the slow way first, and then after you master it slow, you're going to find it the faster way is easier. All right, so here's nice and slow. So now I'll go Frere, Jacques, this speed. Here we go. 1, 2, me first. Go. Always remember to have that curve, all that weird stuff. All right, so hope you have fun with that. Try to do it as a round through the video and have fun. We have a little round duet going on. All right, have fun, and may the force be with you.